I'm from New York, Jevon. I think they've dubbed it the Hail Mary in that area. Uh, but an absolutely incredible 99-yard interception return for a touchdown. And Jevon, not just a great play for you, but you also blessed a bunch of people with $1 million worth of 98-inch TVs. Absolutely incredible. Jevon, how are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm fabulous. I myself am also one of the individuals that gets the 98-inch television, but
All right.
man, I'm great. I'm great.
Tell me about this, and I've got some football questions for you, but I want to start with the TVs because this is so cool. I can only imagine how happy the folks who had entered themselves into the contest were when they watched you out there. Somebody had to score a 98-yard touchdown, and what do? You go and you score a 99-yard touchdown. So tell me about the TVs and just how this all came to be, Jevon.
So I had no idea. I didn't find out till after the game.
Right.
But my agents reached out to me and they basically told me that the TCL wanted to give me a 98-inch TV. Now, of course,
Yeah.
there were details that I didn't know at the time, but
Right.
through further knowledge, they told me that they had this unlimited game day upgrade thing going on, and they've been doing it all season. Nobody has basically hit it on the nose yet, and I was the first one. It happened to be 98 yards or more touchdown, and I happen to have a 99-yard return. And so they gave out like $1 million worth of 98-inch TVs, which happened to be like $12,000 or something crazy like
Right.
that. I had no idea. I had no idea. But yeah, it was cool. You know, I was excited. People were hitting me up on Instagram and Twitter saying thank you so much, and I joined just because, and I
Right.
happened to win the TV, so it was awesome.
Right. Absolutely incredible. I mean, yeah, TVs are affordable these days, but 98-inch TVs are expensive, and I can only imagine how excited people were. Who else hit you up, Jevon, when you make that play? And we all know about the season you guys are having and you're having personally. What was it like to make one of the most memorable plays of the entire NFL season? And who did you hear from, whether it be celeb Dolphins fans? Who hit you up?
Man, I had like 180 text messages after the game. Like my phone was blowing up. Family, friends, teachers that I had over the years, and classmates, and other pros. Joe Mixon hit me up, and Vita Vea. So it was a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of love that was shown. So I'm very appreciative to all of them for showing the love.
Where's the new TV go, Jevon? What, you got a big wall for that sucker?
I got a wall big enough. I got like 2 inches on each side, big enough. It's like 84 inches wide. So it's a large TV. It's flat screen now, but it's large though. So I got enough space for it, but just
Man.
enough, just barely.
I was
Just
going to
barely.
say, if you didn't have any room for it, I was going to say, I'll take it. So,
Yeah, I got a couple of people that have already called me about it. I'm not gonna lie. So
I'm sure. Well, that is awesome. Congratulations. Absolutely incredible play. I don't know how you top that. I guess you're going to try, but I don't know how you're ever going to top that.
yeah, I don't know, man. TCL, that was cool. I think the $1 million was something I've never seen before.
I've never
And
seen that either.
the Ultimate Game Day upgrades is dope. They're still doing it. This Thursday, the Hawks and the Cowboys, if they score more than 50 points, then they're giving out like 50K in
Oh,
televisions and flat screens. So if you go to tcl.com/upgrade, go ahead and enter to win. Something might happen. You might get a TV like me.
right.
So make sure you guys tap in.
Was it nice to get some attention for the defense? I mean, the offense, obviously, we know what they do. Now, I think you've got everyone finally talking about the defense.
Yeah, it was cool it was nice to have the little bit of that love, shine on the defense. We had like 7 sacks, 2
I
picks, like,
know. No, I know.
we had a good day. We had a good day. We had a good day. So it was fun. I really enjoyed it, and the aftermath was crazy. Still feeling it. Still feeling the aftermath.
I can only imagine. What's it like to go, Jevon, on a day in, day out basis? And who are you going to cover that's harder ever in a game than it's harder? Whoever you're going to cover in a game or meet in a game, that's harder to cover than Tyreek Hill is in practice. I mean, I can only imagine how much the defense is pressed during the week and how helpful that has to be for you guys.
Yeah, it's very helpful. We see like elite speed day in and day out. So when
Right.
we get in the game, things kind of slow down for us. You know what I mean? I mean, when you go from an elite speedster like Tyreek or Jalen Waddle, and even on our practice squad for our look team, Anthony Schwartz is another guy that's been fast and is super fast. So having those things come at us that fast really slows things down in the game for us, and we're able to really make our adjustments and execute. So it's nice.
The team, it seems like such a unique atmosphere. And I know, obviously, you're a young guy and only been in the league a few years now. But with Coach McDaniel and how different he seems, it really seems like a unique situation in Miami.
Yeah, Coach McDaniel really allows us to be ourselves and really allows us to just fall into the whole ideology of being in the NFL, being a professional, finding a routine, but also still being yourself and going out there having fun. So I think it kind of reflects in the way that we play and our offensive celebrations, even the defensive celebrations and the personalities that are on our team. And Coach McDaniel really leans into all of those, as well as himself, because himself is a personality alone. So it's fun.
Do you think we start to see, there's always been that prototypical NFL coach, and it always seems like the same kind of guy, but he doesn't fit that mold. Does he change the way coaches look going forward?
Um,
Or is he
I'm
just
not
one of
sure.
a kind?
Honestly, I hope so. I really do hope so. I hope a lot more coaches lean into being themselves more instead of like this prototypical robot type of coach. But while also still, being able to fulfill their job, because Coach McDaniel does a really great job at being able to be himself and be open and allow players to be themselves, but still being able to put his foot down and demand us to be, elite players. So it's nice.
Talk to me about the rest of the season. Now we're about 3/4 or so of the way through the NFL season. Obviously, you all have bigger hopes than what happens here in the regular season. How are you all feeling as we're now a few weeks away from playoff time?
The team is feeling good. The team is feeling good. We're really taking it a day at a time, not trying to get too ahead of ourselves, really focusing on what's in front of us and what's on our plate, so that we don't, try to overeat or, get too ahead of ourselves, and then we end up, feeling that later on in the season. So taking it one day at a time, 1 week at a time. Today's Tuesday, so we're taking our rest day, focusing on recovery, and then going from there.
You played on Black Friday. Nobody had played the day after Thanksgiving. Did you get to eat, or did you have to kind of take it easy because you knew you had a game the next day?
Yeah, so I had my Thanksgiving on the night before on Wednesday, or not Black Friday, not Thursday, but Wednesday, night before we
Wednesday night.
left. Yeah, Wednesday night, the night before we left. It was good. Me and my girlfriend cooked it up. We whipped it up. It was my first Thanksgiving cooking, but I did get great reviews from my friends.
She liked the
So
turkey. Was the turkey good?
she cooked pernil. She's Puerto Rican, so she cooked pernil.
Oh,
We didn't do turkey
nice.
this year, so it was a great switch up for me. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great, and yeah, looking forward to next year.
Well, Jevon, I'll say it. Turkey, I think it's overrated. And I think,
You're not the first person to tell me that. A lot of people have been telling me they're leaving Turkey in the years past. They're going to, new different things.
right.
So